Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm coming back in to channel messages that sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And this message I'm coming in with is the Mars retrograde energy that we're in now. Been in for the last couple of days. And I believe we're going to be in until the 12th of January 2023. So when you hear retrograde, it's that kind of opposite effect. So we're talking about Mars. We're talking about action. We're talking about fiery. We're talking about moving with speed, you know. Knight of Wands kind of energy. But within the Mars retrograde, it's a kind of energy where there's some kind of reference as well, going back to 2 years. Because this happens, they say, every 26 months. So this could be some kind of slowing down period for you in regards to the last 2+ years. You know, it's giving me the kind of energy of the tortoise and the hare kind of feeling, where people's just in competition with you when you're in no competition with them, you know. But you've just been taking your time, you've been moving at a pace, you know, your own pace. I'm picking up the energy of the Two of Pentacles right now. Living within your means, making the best of what you have is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. So let's see, what's this overall energy? I was very drawn to the cloud just now. So we got 6th house, routine. Notice it wanted to fall in the reverse. So there could be some kind of change within the routine. Again, going back to the opposite effect, you know. What you think may be coming towards you with this particular kind of action may just be slowing down its roll, you know. I thought to get one more card in regards to this Mars retrograde energy. Aries, which is that Mars energy, and it says I am. Moving at your own pace, you know. Bottom of the deck, Venus. That love energy, and I feel like it's the love and the passion for what it is that you're desiring right now, what you're trying to manifest for yourself right now. You may be seeing 133. Let's see. What's this energy that's coming towards those who resonating with this energy? Mars retrograde. Can't make it up, and this is exactly the energy that I'm in right now. This is the energy I'm feeling right now, considering the energies throughout the channel. There's an energy of celebration, 6 of Wands, success. I'm hearing high vibrations. This could be around some kind of celebration. Also, like New Year's is what springs to mind first of all. Something maybe I'm seeing the 2 of Cups as well. This is that kind of energy of reaching your achievements, reaching your goals. And I'm hearing by a deadline. Epiphany, card number 13. So let's see, I'm definitely feeling the energy of quantum leap. So instantly I just drew for this deck. What's this energy that's coming in towards those that's resonating with the energies of this region? Intuition and manifestation. Card number 3, Spirit. You followed your intuition. You never got drawn in to all of the dramas that you were seeing within, you know. You were seeing a lot of things that was taking place within the world. It's that kind of an energy of you're in the world, you're just not of the world, you know, looking at it from a higher perspective, kind of an energy. A couple more cards. Great achievements. I notice how hidden motivations wants to. It's like this was an energy. I feel like you may have been moving in a silence kind of an energy because you knew that there was negative energy out there, you know, in the world, just not of it. The other two cards that want to come through is great achievements. Bottom of the deck is joyous and fun. So let me just organize these. So we got friends and family, or friends and colleagues. Card number 3 again, people. Card number 8, intention, discoveries. Card number 1, events, great achievements. Hidden motivations, as I just explained. I feel an energy of moving in silence. Keeping that's closest to you, close to you, you know. It's the energy I'm picking up right now of keep your friends close but keep your enemies closer. It's that kind of an energy is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up and there was a song I shared this rising by Alicia Keys and Baby Sham. And it says, I remember those days when hell was my home. It's that kind of an energy. It's a throwback energy. This has got some kind of relation to the last few readings that just came out on the station. But I feel like that's why that's over there. You know, this is what's coming to you. Celebrations through your manifestations and your intuition and what you decided to put yourself into. And this is a card of number 1, intuition. You took yourself out of the things that you were seeing. Even though some things may be being projected directly towards you, your home, your family, your health, your wealth, but through prayer and your faith, you broke change, you broke all of those ill intentions, you know, you discovered who you are. And through discovering the who of you and the rare diamond that you are, great achievements worth celebrating. Was there something that you may have needed to do in regards to your routine? 6th house energy. It's bringing me back to the law, the 12 universal laws. There's something about in the way how you speak of yourself. The affirmation that I've taught my son to say is, I am, I can, and I will. Every morning, you know. So let's see, what's this energy coming in towards those in regards to this energy of celebration? 11th house, community. This is making a difference is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're making a difference. I feel like a community is going to see your true intentions. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of celebrations for those who may be resonating with this energy of Mars retrograde. So this is between now, which is the 1st of November 2022 until the 12th of January 2023, and we've got midheaven, pinnacle, card number 36, break that down to a 9. Card number 25, Uranus, change. Card number 26, Neptune, vision. Moving away from the old way of thinking. I'm not too familiar with the mid-heaven energy, but I'm just learning right now with astrology and how it's all tying in, but it's definitely relevant, Astrology for me is like breaking news. It's a must. It's a must. So I'm just going to pause and get the book. So the book reads, the midheaven contains clues about how your family trained you to be visible in the world, your relationship to other people's authority, and how you step into your own personal authority. It describes the future, the mountaintop, the pinnacle of your work in the world. The midheaven is the highest point of the chart, where the sun would be midday. This most public visible point of the chart acts like a flagpole on top of your personal castle. Action. Inventory your professional reputation and ask what you can do to strengthen it. Update your website. Look at your definition of success and make sure it is your own. Actually, make sure it is your own. Actually, you happy. Sorry. I'm going to read this part again. Look at your definition of success and make sure it's your own. Actually makes you happy and is not one you have inherited from your family or mentors. Think about the training you've received from these authorities and notice where it still serves you and where you need to release their perceptions and step into something bigger. You may need to go back to hidden dreams or reawaken an ambition that may not make sense to anybody else. If you choose not to seek your sense of accomplishment as reflected in the outside world, your midheaven can speak of a quieter sense of personal authority. This is your life. Define the mountaintop for yourself. Take a next step in that direction. The challenge. Traditions, other people's expectations, or your family history may be you may be contemplating right now to your idea or your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your true path. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is a soul's longing to live out in potential. Listen to the call. And as I was reading that, I'm going to pause. So as I was just reading that, it was bringing me back to my own logo. And my logo consists of 3 flags, LOL, which is Grenada, Jamaica, and the UK. Because a combination, that's my culture. You know? Name of my business. It's a kind of combination of all, you know? But again, in the world, just not of the world. You know, just kind of understanding exactly where it is that you're coming from in order to know exactly where it is that you're going to, you know. It's that kind of an energy of you're not who they expected you to be. You discovered that rare gem that's within you, you know, that rare gem that was suppressed, you know, conditioned. That fair energy. When I see Neptune here, that's that Pisces hangman energy. There was a need to move away, exactly that, from these vultures and rise from this energy. Rise. I realized how it fell. It fell in the barrier position. It was an obstacle, I feel, for some to overcome these barriers. And I noticed the Phoenix energy is the same color as the midhaven card. This is your sacral. This was to compress your creativities, you know. And it's a lot more than that. Just guided to get this book. And when I'm seeing these 2 colors here, your solar plexus and your sacral, this is stemming from your root, the I am of you, the who of you, the root of you, your foundation. But somewhere along that line, I feel an energy of, again, like I said, being suppressed, always being downplayed, you know. It didn't matter, you know. That's the kind of energy. But I feel, or the energy I'm definitely picking up here, is that it affected the growth, it affected your growth, it affected you discovering the who of you, and in needing to make that change for your great achievements, your celebrations. But nevertheless, it's here. But going back to the book, so your sacral chakra, this is energies of your relationships, pleasures, emotions, desires, sexuality, money, your solar plexus, your personal boundaries, choices, inner child, gut instincts, responsibility, self-esteem. You understand? And then that's going to have some kind of effect towards your heart chakra, that fourth chakra. You know? So I feel like there's a lot of work that's being done, or maybe still being doing in regards to these vultures. They both fell in the same kind of position. They both felt like this, and I'm going to leave them like that. You know, you may still have some of these vultures within, or you may be still looking, as I'm seeing it here, needing to move in silence in regards to these vultures because you see them. There's been a lot of interferences, I know, in regards to this reading. I just had to press pause again because the battery life was just dying on my phone. I'm hearing mid-discovery. But again, it gave me the opportunity to notice the purple that's around these vultures. You know, these are energies of, it's giving me high priest energy, first of all. It's giving me those who should have known better. It's giving me also air energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Also, there's some kind of planetary alignment that in Gemini, Taurus, is also what I was reading. Perception is at the bottom of this deck. So let's see. And we've got the 6th house here, and it says the work, health, duty area of life. We've got 10th house. It says your achievements and status in the outside world. Taurus energy. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, productive, and relaxed and slow. And we've got the 4th house. It was in the reverse. It says your home, the roots of your being. Let's get some moonology before I pull some tarot. So let's see, what's the message here? What's the most important message for those who's needing to be most aware in regards to this Mars retrograde? So it says, keep your heart open, but it's in the reverse. And then we've also got, unleash your kindest self. It says, open up and change. Open up to change. New moon in Aquarius. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of community. Why this energy of community here in regards to this Mars retrograde? For those who may be resonating. And we've got the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Bottom of the deck. Full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. So this is a reconsideration. Not reconciliation. Something that you may need to reconsider. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of open up to change. Why is open up to change here? And that's the Eight of Wands. There's some form of communication that may need to be had. Some kind of email may need to be checked. I feel like there's an unopened email. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. There's something that's needing to be seen. I'm picking up an energy. This is attached to quarter moon in Libra. And first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. And keep your heart open. Why is this energy of keep your heart open here? Let's keep your heart open. That didn't want to come out, but it kind of got caught. It went like a, you know, if you're going to shoot a bow and arrow, I noticed that. It's so in the reverse, it's the Two of Cups. This is some kind of an illusion of some kind of, it's like a false connection. I'm picking up going nowhere fast. This Eight of Wands is going nowhere fast. I'm hearing it's falling on deaf's ears. You may have somebody blocked. Somebody may be trying to get a message to you and just can't. This can be in regards to their kindest self, you know. Moving away from a Capricorn energy into a more positive energy. Two sides of a coin. More business focus, you know. I'm picking up an energy of remorse, regretfulness. I feel like this is the energy of those who may be coming towards you. So I feel like this Venus energy is your energy. This vulture energy is their energy. It's below you, is what the energy I'm picking up on right now. It's beneath you. You've moved past that. These vulture energies who try to compress you. But there's something that they want you to think through. It's like an offer. I'm picking up the energy of a Page of Pentacles now. I feel like there's an offer that's coming towards you, but your intuition is saying nah. You know, this might be some kind of I'm picking up a loan. I'm picking up energy of improvements, but you're like, nah. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy here? Unleash your kindest self. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Can't stop shuffling. Something needs to be cleared up. And this is the Two of Coins. So there's two here. It's like an energy of no more juggling. You're no longer having to juggle those you know, you've released outdated ways of thinking, feeling. You've moved past all of that, you know. It's bringing me back to this energy of the beginning. You've discovered the gem within yourself, or someone's discovered a gem within you. Someone's now open to that change. Someone's had a change of heart. An epiphany is what was at the bottom of the deck. Epiphany. Somebody's had an epiphany. I've just had an epiphany. This all makes sense now. Why this energy here will think it through. Give me this energy. Let's think it through here for those who's resonating with this Mars retrograde energy. Which is ending January the 23rd. Sorry, January the 12th, 2023. Why this energy here will think it through. And this is the Tower card. Somebody's trying to avoid, or somebody's trying to make up for some kind of tower that may have taken place. There's a Three of Wands here that's in the reverse. It's like, what I just felt just now was the confusion that somebody's been through and in since some kind of tower energy. This is Scorpio energy. This could be since the ending of something. Three of Wands in the upright is when you're expecting something. It can even be this message. Somebody expected this message, but this message never ever came through. The Three of Wands is in the reverse. What somebody expected didn't take place. You've grown beyond their wildest dreams is the kind of energy. The things that they've seen you achieve is outside of what they believed you was capable of, you know? You've shocked somebody. It's that kind of unexpectedness within somebody, you know? I'm picking it up from the Tower. Could be dealing with a Scorpio energy. But the opposite of Scorpio is Taurus. So let's go into this energy of the Eight of Wands. I'm drawn to another deck. Let's see, tell me more about this Eight of Wands. So this is the Hierophant. Again, this is Taurus energy, like I just said. And it's in that vision. So we've got the Taurus energy, which is at the top, which is your higher self. And then you've got the Tower card, Scorpio energy, which is at the bottom here, which is the opposite of a Taurus energy. See, what's the relevance? What's the relevance in regards to this Hierophant, Scorpio energy? And look how it's spelled, the in-between, Knight of Cups. Could well be dealing with a Scorpio energy. I'm hearing who's in between worlds. I'm picking up an energy also is attached to your achievements and the things that you was doing and achieving in silence. So this may have been somebody who you was confiding in. And so it's not the Knight of Cups, it's the King of Cups. So this is somebody that could have been very strategic, I was saying, but mysterious is what I wanted to say, but you know, magician kind of energy now is what I'm picking up on. This is somebody that was, I'm hearing a spy within the camp. I'm hearing a song now and I can't, but there's a spy within the camp, you know. They were carrying things that they saw within vision. And they brought it back out. They was carrying news. Somebody was carrying news. Whatever it was that you was thinking, they were speaking, you know, to somebody. They were speaking your manifestations. You had a spy within your camp who was sending some kind of messages. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. They may have been discussing your routine. Three of Cups energy, I'm picking up this could have been with friends or colleagues. I'm picking up an energy of somebody at work and somebody doesn't know that they're actually being investigated at work in regards to something, you know. You may be having conversations with a manager and unknown to you that manager is actually taking notes within the mental, you know, mental notes. There's something that somebody's trying to figure out here for themselves. It's like sneaky behavior trying to figure out something. This don't feel official. This feels sneaky. And if it was official, this feels like some kind of CSI, FBI kind of, you know. This is giving me the energy if it was official. This is giving me the cover of undercover cop. Someone who fits right in. There's a spy within your camp. Be mindful of those who you're trusting right now, especially with your manifestations and the things that you're feeling intuitively. Vultures. Card just fell to the ground. The devil. I just heard the devil is going to reveal himself. Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You may receive some kind of message. Capricorn season did come through. Was that new moon in Capricorn? That's in Gemini. There could be some communication that may come through. And I'm also picking up some kind of agreement. I'm picking up an energy of 8 of Pentacles right now. Someone may not have got the message in regards to whatever this, I'm hearing, contract may be. And I'm hearing it might not even be that all that bad. It may also be attached to your fourth house. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the devil here? Something may be speeding up. And again, Capricorn season is January. This is when the retrograde, and exactly that I was speeding up as I was shuffling just now. This is when the retrograde is, Mars is going to be going direct. So that I am energy, that Aries energy, that Mars energy is now going to be able to take action. What's the card that just came through and it fell over on the Two of Pentacles? And it's the Moon card. No, there's somebody in this situation. It's that contemplation is what I'm picking up on. Someone's been battling their demons, their subconscious, their shadow side, their wrongs, what they could have done, coulda, woulda, shoulda kind of energy. There's, you know, this is either that there's been some kind of separation in their reality, or they're thinking back on the past of whatever took place with your connection, or they're thinking even further back to what's taking place within their roots, their foundation, their childhood, the things that's created them to be who they are or who they was. They've definitely been reflecting Hierophant energy. This also can be online. This could also be, they could have learned a thing or two from even you, you know, is the kind of energy. You've given them the space, the reality, the steps to open up to some kind of change, to move with the times, you know. I'm just hearing guidance. Tell me more about this energy of the Moon. And we've got the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So I'm picking up an energy. Somebody knew that they was in their lowest energy here, Scorpio energy, when they was in this energy of doing something that they're now needing to think through, or at least they're needing you to think through. Five of Wands. This could have been some kind of physical altercation, something that could have been avoided, but it just wasn't. And I'm picking up, if they just knew. It's almost like premonition energy. If they just knew what somebody had dreamed, or had, you know, had just knew or felt within the gut. If somebody had just shared what it was that they knew is the kind of energy, then maybe something may have gone different. There's a regret, a remorse energy I'm picking up on here. Why's the Five of Wands here? But this is the change. This is the catalyst I'm hearing for the change. This is that moment. This is that straw that broke the camel's back, is what I'm picking up on. Because whatever this is, it took somebody out of the Knight of Cups and it's brought them into the King of Cups. Even though the King of Cups isn't very stable. The King of Cups is neither in the reverse nor the upright. The King of Cups is going through some kind of conflict inwardly, and also with those around. It could be even physical altercations. This masculine, I'm picking up energy, or whosoever's in the energy of this King of Cups, is in between a rock and a hard place. They're caught up between their lower self and their higher self. They're being caught up within in an energy of complete opposites attract, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. What's the Five of Wands here? Somebody just didn't expect something to be or go the way that it's actually going right now. Somebody's shocked, amazed. Tell me more about this energy of the Five of Wands. Oh yeah, here it goes. I didn't see what came out. I knew it was a chunk, but I couldn't see. Had my eyes closed. But we got the Ten of Cups. So first of all, we got the Knight of Wands. We got the Seven of Swords. And we got the Ten of Cups. Fell in the obstacle position over here. Attached to this devil. Attached to the Eight of Wands. Somebody, I feel like there's some kind of communication or some kind of discovery or some kind of deception around some kind of family home. And I'm hearing how somebody had to shit on somebody to get what it is that they wanted. And I literally heard it like that. I had to just say it as I heard it. I couldn't say it in any other way. As it's that. And it's now causing somebody to think it all through. Think about what it was that they did within this devil energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Cups. I'm trying to figure out if the Knight of Cups is an apology. Or if it's just another, you know. Ten of Coins. This could well be an offer. This could well be a family. This is the Six of Swords. This is somebody who's not in any peace right now. Somebody who's done you wrong is not in any peace right now. So they feel that they can come through with some kind of compensation. They feel like if they can be some kind of genie in your life right now to offer you something in order to take themselves out of an energy of feeling, I'm hearing gutted, but guilt. They're feeling pressure right now. Ten of Pentacles is like your time, your energy. I'm seeing this energy here looking very drained out, looking older than they should, you know, kind of an energy. Whatever this physical altercation is, this inner conflict, it needs to bring forward some kind of change. This is a 5 to the 10. 5 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the World card. Somebody can't move forward because they know they've done you wrong. But there's a grey area here. Whosoever this, I'm picking up whosoever's this energy here. Whosoever's this night energy. I'm here, it felt like there's two energies here, but it's not. It's definitely one energy. There's definitely one other energy here. So whoever's this King of Cups is definitely this Knight of Cups, and is definitely this Capricorn. And it's definitely this Scorpio. It's one energy. They're in a shadow space right now. They want to move into a lighter energy, but there's something that they're needing to release, but they're still holding on to. You know, I can't see where the other Two of Pentacles is. I want to see the Four of Pentacles, or that's what I'm seeing, but I can't. I'm only seeing the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like someone's holding on to something way too tight. What's the Ten of Coins? What's the Ten of Coins here? Judgment. And I'm feeling that I just can't explain what it is that I'm feeling, but it's something. It's like something's being squeezed out of somebody, you know. And it's the guilt. It's eating somebody up. It's aging somebody. It's causing somebody inner conflict. The things that they've done in the King of Cups, neither in the reverse nor the upright, very sneaky, deceptive energy. What they would have done in order to get one over on somebody. But when you release the two, you're left with the 8. Somebody's now wanting to put some kind of effort into something, realizing now things that they're needing to think it through. They're now left to think it through. 8 of Pentacles. That's giving me the energy of time. Where's the Judgment card here? The Lovers. It's in the reverse. The choices and decisions that was made in the past. That's a heavy energy. When I see the Judgment, someone's coming to that realization. Someone's awakening to certain things. Someone's awakening to the behavior of how they may have been. Somebody realizes that there was unfair in a situation that was bigger than a Two of Cups. Someone threw away a blessing. Someone threw away a blessing because somebody was stuck within their ego. You understand? Somebody was in the world and very much of the world, whereas you was in the world and not of the world. You understand? Somebody was playing up to the appearances of what the world expected of them and expected them to have. Someone didn't follow their heart within this situation, their fourth house. Someone went against all of that because of how they were raised, their culture, their roots, you know, the opinions of others, you know. Tell me more about this energy of the Lovers in the reverse. This is the Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone's just realized some things right now. Six of Coins. Somebody realizes that there wasn't fair within the situation. It fell directly on the Ten of Pentacles. This is totaled of 16. I'm hearing 16 years. And right now I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige song, No Cry. Or I Won't Cry For You, or something or the other. This is definitely an energy of throwback. This can be in relation. When I see the Hierophant here, this can be some kind of marriage here. This could have been a divine union. When I see the Lovers here with the Two of Cups and they're both in the reverse, this is somebody who threw away their blessing. And I'm hearing ning a ning a ning a ning a ning. Fool, you make her take away your blessing. Ning a ning a ning a ning a ning a ning. That's Judgment though. See it there? Somebody it's that healing energy. Someone's healing a betrayal, a heartbreak. I'm actually picking up the energy of someone's finding it hard to heal a heartbreak. Someone's sword is still left within somebody's heart. It's someone's still holding on to a piece of that, or even more. Look at that. There's a piece of that sword missing. I'm hearing the hidden truth, the untold truth. Someone's hidden motivations, or why somebody really had to do something because of the conflicts and the manipulations that they were in. I'm picking up an energy of blackmail. Somebody knew somebody's deep, darkest secrets, you know. They wanted to avoid the tower. They were looking in all the wrong places for all of the wrong things, you know, when they had all of the right things in all of the right places to start with. What's the energy, I was going to say, of the Hierophant? Six of Wands is in the reverse. Whatever this is not making somebody feel happy. Whatever this judgment call that somebody may be going through, that you may be witnessing firsthand. Because that's the will of the Most High. The Most High wanted you to see this firsthand because of the unfairness that you may have gone through with the Six of Pentacles. You know, there was no equal give and take within this situation. Like I said, Ten of Pentacles could have been a marriage with the Hierophant. But it's definitely some kind of commitment. I'm also seeing energy of children here. But there's some kind of commitment here that somebody didn't put their all into. Let's see, what's this energy of the Six of Coins with the Six of Wands? That's the King of Coins with the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins with the King of Coins. Again, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Strong earth energy here. And again, with the Mercury, not Mercury, with Mars going retrograde, it's that kind of an energy where it's going to slow you right down. It's like your thoughts are in your manifestations, but your physical reality, there's it's like awareness needs to come. It's like looking back on all that you've overcome and achieved to get to where you are. It's giving me that kind of Mercury retrograde energy where people from your past may be resurfacing because they're now seeing the true you. The energy that was once trying to be silenced or compressed is now starting to shine. The people's watching you celebrate despite what it is that they've done to try and put you in this energy of a 6 of Wands in the reverse. Little to no support. Little to no support. Someone held on very tightly. I'm seeing a lot of pentacle energy here. A lot of pentacle energy here. And I feel like this is a King of Coins, a King of Pentacles who held on to a lot of financial support, which kept an energy, a commitment, stagnant. What's this energy of the 3 of Wands? Why is the 3 of Swords here in the reverse? Why is the 3 of Swords here in the reverse? Queen of Cups is also here in the reverse, and it's in the energy where the King of Cups is in the same position. But when I see a Queen of Cups here in the reverse, this is somebody who's emotionally not able to cope very well. This is somebody who's feeling kind of like a duck out of water is what I'm hearing, but I'm seeing a mermaid here. You know, this is somebody who's not appreciated within their natural, I'm hearing, appearance. Some, you know, whosoever's in this energy here, it was the complete opposite to whosoever this energy is. This energy went to where the finances is, went to where the temptations were, you know, what looked good. I'm picking up publicity life, you know. Whereas you was more, I'm picking up an energy of care. You wasn't so carefree, you was more careful. You was more in the energy of, I'm hearing business and success. You wasn't the carefree kind of life, and you wasn't building this kind of finance fast. So tell me more about this Queen of Cups here in the reverse. And when I see that's attached to the 3 of, look at that, we've also got the 8 of Swords. I was going to say it's attached to the 3 of Swords. And now I'm definitely hearing that Mary J. Blige song, and it says something about, I can't sing, so but she says 11 years. 11 years. And something about, and you can walk away at a drop of a hat or something or the other, something like that. And that's the energy I'm picking up right here. Someone built up home, family, foundations over there. Judgment. There could have been, I'm picking up age difference here also. I'm picking up on low vibration. Somebody could have been going through some kind of depression here within a marriage. You avoided towers though. You wasn't achieving, and the things that you wanted to achieve is the energy I'm picking up on. You probably just didn't have the finances that you need in order to make ends meet. You know, you probably felt like a spider in a web, or that's what you was running from. I'm picking up another energy, air energy from over here that this King of Coins may be attached to. But it was definitely somebody that was in the center of this. Tell me more about this energy of the 8 of Swords. I just saw my deck within my mind to clarify this 8 of Swords. And we've got the Star card, and it's neither wanting to fall in the reverse nor the upright. This is something that was hidden. It's attached to the moon. It's attached to the Hierophant. This is something that could have been taking place. I'm hearing third party energy in the midst of a relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the energy of rest and rejuvenation, realization. Somebody, there was no realization in regards, no one saw this snake, this spider, sorry. There's something behind that. It's the 3 of Coins. Somebody was building in secret. Somebody was in the middle of a connection here. There's a middle energy here. It could well be this Queen of Cups that's here in the reverse. Saw that somebody was in a predicament and they could give them something. There was something that they can give, and this King of Coins was willing to receive. Even though there's a commitment here. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? I'm seeing the Six of Cups in my mind's eye. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the upright is a kind of warrior energy, you know, being through some things. You've been through hurdles, you've been through battles, and you've got an opportunity to make something work for yourself. It's the kind of energy I feel, or opportunity I feel there's a masculine here had to contemplate, had to think about. They made a discovery. Somebody brought something to them, an opportunity that they couldn't pass. Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody saw their ships coming in for them. But it was risky. It was risky. I'm hearing, but it weren't any more risky than where they were coming from. Someone's definitely needing healing though. Could be 9 years worth of healing that's needing to be done here. And we've got the Ten of Wands with the World card. A phone call came through, but the World card is what came through. But as I was actually on the phone, I was just drawn to this card, and I was drawn to the Star card. But whatever this is, for me, it feels like a cycle is closing. It's that energy of what I was seeing in the beginning, in this world, just not of this world. You know? You've overcome the hurdles, the burdens, the pressures. You've made some kind of release. You've released whatever it was that was putting you within a Queen of Cups. You've released it, or whosoever this energy is that was connected to a Queen of Cups, they've released the energy, the burden. You know, they've gone from the 10 to the 9. It feels like a regression, but it's actually a progression for whosoever this is. Let's see, it's attached to their healing. It was something, it was a necessary. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the World card here attached to this Ten of Wands? So it says 5D communication, telepathy, dreams, obsessive thinking, loud thoughts, arguments. You must be tired running round someone's mind. Reflecting, connecting with ancestors, pleading, crying, tears haven't been heard. What the eye don't see, the heart won't weep. There's definitely been some kind of non-communication, and it's that kind of you know, when you're forced to have to rip off the plaster kind of an energy. It's like this is not the way somebody wanted it to go. Somebody wanted to have control over the way how your healing process was going to go, but they've got no control over that, because again, this is not your battle. You understand? You're a child of the Most High, and anybody with any ill intentions or unfairness towards you, the Most High is going to bring judgment to them. So tell me more about this energy of judgment. What's this energy of judgment in regards to this energy attached to the Capricorn devil energy? It says in-house justice, and it's falling in this energy. Going back to some messages I did around February of this year. In-house justice, family, friends. Again, we got that card that came through. Family, friends taking law into their own hands in hope to avoid some kind of justice. And it's falling directly on the Hermit card. Something that I feel like was hidden is now going to be brought to the surface. Something or someone who may be across the seas. Something, there's justice that's going to be brought to the situation. Something or someone may be released or being released. This is a hurdle that I feel you've already overcome. Why is the Lovers card here in the reverse? For those who's resonating. card that fell to the ground, it says they were initiated, in-laws, frenemies, those in high power, who you would least expect. It says, who sends a dog to wake a lioness? Bad mind, heartless, scrupulous. Looking at the sky, the moon mossy crest, young and dumb under the form. Who could have dare? I send a dog for wake a lioness, even in the dark. It says, say something, I'm giving up on you. That's bringing me back to that song. I done some messages in regards to that energy. I can't remember what month that was in now. Basically, the cards are saying right now, you're not an idiot, you're not a fool. You know exactly what's going on right now. You know you've discovered something, and you know exactly who is who within the situation. You know the part that everybody has played within the situation in regards to this energy that you've overcome, this energy that's attached to your traumas, the blockages of your sacral and your solar plexus. You know, the things that created or wanted to cause you certain insecurities, you know, blockages, people who was willing to break your legs in order to jump your hurdles, those who wasn't willing to stay in their own lane, those who wanted to cross in your lane because they thought your lane was more abundant than their own, not understanding exactly what it is that you've already overcome within your lane already. It says they have no remorse, but it was in the reverse and they wanted to fall on friends and colleagues. I feel like they've got a lot of remorse right now. I feel like they're going through a lot of guilt right now. But why? What's taking place? What's the current energy of those within this energy of remorse? Could be dealing with an Aries energy. But it says these hedonists, chains, bondage, bribery, material insecurities. And this one wants to fall over on friends and colleagues. It says there's no T in team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody's wanting to just do things. Someone wants it all for themselves and realizing they can't have it all for themselves. So now they may be in conflict with whosoever it is that they're battling with. And it's bringing them back to the choices and decisions and the consequences that they've made throughout their life within this devil energy. I just keep hearing life like a teacher, dog. What's this 10 of coins? What's this 10 of coins in regards? It says something that was not gained in a good way. Shortcuts, quick deals, fast money, look over your shoulder. And I think this message is kind of speaking for itself. So I'm just going to pull a guidance message from the ancestors. And then I'm going to close this message here. What's the advice for those who's resonating with this energy of Mars in retrograde? Got card number 29, giveaway. And it says, you break it, you bought it. It says, for every action you take, there is a reaction, a cost. A cost you must be measured with balance and replacement. Where your world is concerned, the action must measure the fragility of the item and the realization that there is only one, unique and irreplaceable. When we are young, we often go to the pawn shop in the sky and we trade something priceless for what we think we want. Years later, it's common to go back when we're desperately in need of what we gave away to see if we can get it back. But it was so long ago and forever. We lose family, talents, loves, and idols. In the greatest exchange, we think or we don't think about how selling our out eventually breaks us into pieces. On the other hand, if what you sow could be redeemed, who would be the redeemer? If the cost is broken you, is the redemption a restored you? Is it possible that you've been whole all along, but lacked the love and eyes to see it? And that fell over in this energy of what's coming toward you. And I feel like the realizations that some of you have come to, or that you're going to be coming to, that realization. I'm just guided to look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got prayer, card number 4. And it says petitioning the Supreme Court. Prayer is a petition. You are asking for something, and this desire gives birth, the egg, to hope, the butterfly. You direct this request to a greater power, the Creator, knowing that you might not get what you want, but get what you need. Move into a cocoon of silence and be still. Then offer your prayer, just a flower. Just as a flower blooms and the fragrance is released, joy finds you and you are released. Like a butterfly in the beautiful, in the beauty and freedom, you are being initiated, and your choice is which gateway to enter. And I had to kind of slow right down there, because at that point I realized this is a message for you, for those who feels hard done by, left, betrayed, to struggle to make ends meet from these energies here, these hedonists that just wanted all or nothing. And when they realized that, they moved on to what they thought was the next best thing. But now they're in the energy of battle. Why? Because they gave away their energy that they shouldn't have given it away to. So there's an energy of judgment. They got tempted. They were led by greed, by the material gains of the world. Whereas you was very much, I'm picking up, centered, balanced, grounded. Within your foundation, within your home, you did what you had to do. Thunder. Spirit, bottom of the deck. I'm drawn to my rebel deck as I just look over. What's the rebel advice? What's the rebel advice for those who may be resonating with this energy of Mars retrograde? Stop trying to change people. That shit don't work. That's the old way of thinking. And then there's the energy of love again, Venus. It says, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. It says, what the eye don't see, the heart don't weep. Fell in that energy. I'm just hearing, be mindful, of whatever it is that you do. Just be mindful that you're not caught up in some kind of a web, in whatever it is that you're doing, or just could be that you may be caught up in a web. Or don't react the same, or that kind of energy. Don't fight fire with fire. And it says, you think someone is lying. They are. Fell directly on the Ten of Pentacles, the energy of where I was picking up on. Someone's willing to shit on you in order to get what it is that they want. That Ten of Cups, that happy energy. You understand? Someone's willing to do whatever it takes to get what it is that they want. Seven of Swords came out with that energy. Let's get one more card on this energy. Why is giveaway here? And I feel that that's in their energy. Why is this energy of giveaway here? And a message for you in regards to this giveaway is, don't give away your power to these people. Or that's a valuable lesson that I feel you may have learned. The card that fell to the ground, it says, make better effing choices. Don't give away your power. It says, if you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. And I feel like you come to that realization, you understand that now. You can't go through all of this without having to look into yourself before you ever look out. That's that change that needed to be looked in. The change had to come from within. You can't control what another does. You can only control what it is that you do, what it is that you accept, what it is that you're willing to move forward from. Let's just get one more card in regards to this energy, or say something, I'm giving up on you. That's exactly where my eyes is drawn to. So let's just see. But It's attached to stop trying to change people. And the first thing I saw right here is ridiculousness. But this card reads, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just effing stop it. It fell over on the energy of love, blockage position. It says, spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. It says, eat your effing vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. That might be relevant to someone. It says, give zero. It says, you are giving too many fucks. Give zero. Top of the deck, it says, drop the effing ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. Fresh energy. So, you know, I can see the energy that's coming in for some is energies of celebration. You've cleared this away. That's old energy. It's still energy. You understand who the spies within your camp are. You understand who's rowing with you. You understand? And you understand who's not. You've overcome that. I'm surprised I didn't see the Empress's energy come through. But within the celebration, just take care of yourself is what I pick up on. And follow your intuition. If you think someone's lying to you, 9 times out of 10 they are. Your intuition will never fail you. It will definitely help you in this energy of not to give away your power and to make better choices for your foundation, for your growth, for your stability. And for those who's resonating with the energy of these messages, love and light to you. And I am offering free readings. Haven't yet been led or guided to charge. Haven't for the last 3 years. Again, like I said in my previous messages, not that I never will, because I understand the energies that go into when you're reading for many. But right now, just not being led to, you know. So hit me up if you look into my about section, you'll see my emails. If you've got my Facebook, DM me, Instagram, DM me.